Hello and welcome back to Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. If I look over here, I can see that it's currently nighttime on the world. So I need to get my bearings straight because it's been a while since I played. I know I was building up the factory there. There's machines and stuff. I think magic was one of the newer things. I haven't gone too far into that. And I still have all of this over here to be thinking about. So, yeah, there's a few things I'm going to have to figure out as to what I need to be doing. And I think a good way, just to get back into the groove of things, would be looking at my quest book and trying to complete some of these quests. So I know that these fancy ones that have like the little edges on them, that's not just a square. These are kind of like, I think, like the main quest. Like these down here, these are like side things essentially. Like this isn't gonna unlock anything else, but these here, these could unlock more stuff. So I want to, I think, just start off by just figuring out whatever these are and taking care of them, seeing where that leads me. So that's gonna be the first thing I end up doing. So I was taking a look, and one of the final quests down here is to make cooking oil, which if we come over here to my lovely little shed, which I'm very proud of how this ended up looking. It still looks good. I like it. I actually already had that set up, so we can see I was generating energy some ways. I feel like there should have been something up there. And we have some cooking oil in here, so if I put that there, that is a quest finished. Look at that. Cooking oil is done. I can claim something. I guess the coins. I forgot what the coins were for. Oh, I got all of them. Never mind. Coins are probably used for something. Cool. So that's that. And then I wonder, did that unlock anything else? I don't think it did. No, but it's I guess whatever. Let's work on storage down here because look, a possibility of getting bigger, better chests. So, oh, carpenter. Do I have a carpenter? I don't think I have a carpenter. I'll figure it out. One of the next quests I see wants me to make crystallized oil, which the process is pretty straightforward. We have these two, which you already made via the quest book progression. This turns canola into canola oil, and then you ferment it into refined canola oil. So each one of these making more energy than the last. But now if we take some of this refined stuff, and then we throw these in, it turns red. And that can be stored over there. So that's what I'm going to be doing for a little bit. And the quest wants us to... Oh, I have to wait a little bit more. The quest wants us to do, I think it said 5 of these cells. That should be about 5 buckets worth. So yeah, I'm just going to do this for a little bit. And now over in this little bucket, I should have 5 things of it. Alright, nice. And with that... Oh, more stuff still. Okay, so let's see where this takes us. This charges energy. Okay. I'll figure it out. Alright, after a lot of micro crafting, which I forgot was in this, we now have this energizer. And that took a lot of small crafting. I used up all the super glue I had left making circuits. I had to turn things into plates, so I think I have an idea of some projects and some things I can do to make my life easier as I progress through this mod pack. But not with this, I can charge things like a battery, it looks like. Okay, I'm going to start getting into more interesting stuff, it looks like. Alright, so batteries. How is that? Alright, and that needs liquid silicone. That should be pretty easy to do. I'm waiting on more nori plates being made right now in my compactor over there. Gonna fill this up with the silicone and now our nori casing around it. Oh, the wrong tools. I need a driver, pliers, and a hammer. Hammer's there, driver's there. I need pliers. Aha! Now I have a battery. So I guess might as well put that to charge. Sure. So we can see there's more types of energy storage, more things for us to be doing, more little side quests. But let's look at this energy laser. With this magma crucible I found in my factory, I was able to melt down redstone into this distilled redstone. Or destabilized redstone is what it says. Let's make sure we have the right tools. Alright, cool. Pop that out. And now we get to put the lens in. Be very careful. And aha! We got laser relays, which I think, depending on the color, which you can change in here, it can be like fluid or energy or items. So that's cool. This might be the last thing in this one. And this one was a lot easier than I thought. I actually had everything minus the spanner. This tool right here, that's the only thing I had to make. Everything else I had on hand in my storage unit, including this liquid crystalline. So with that, we now have an upgrade kit. And, well, actually, I was gonna say the first thing I will want to upgrade will probably be my power cell. I'll make sure I have enough energy, but I'm gonna hold off in case I have to use this in something else. Alright, cool. Did that unlock? It didn't. Oh no. Alright, so I guess we keep looking. Alright, next thing I gotta do is do a upgrade. And I want to see if I can remember this one, because I looked at it a few times. This should be the iron upgrade for the storage drawers. Cool. And that's a bit more expensive than usual. Okay. And now, okay, we're getting closer to some interesting stuff. Silver chest. That shouldn't be that hard. And it should be done. This next quest has me making an exchanger core, which luckily the previous quest gave me an ender pearl as a reward, which would have been the hardest thing to get. So now I have one of these. Oh, now I can see how everything is gonna come together to make this. Okay, so now that I've unlocked everything, yeah. So I had to do all of them. So let's make this. Yeah, that's pretty easy as well. I am not sure of what this exchanger thing is going to do, but I have one now. So the next thing is to make this. Cool. Interesting. Here's the thing, though. And I guess I'll have to go back and look at my playthrough, because I have a metallurgic infuser right here. I'm not sure how I ended up with this. If this was... like, if I needed all of that, maybe I rushed it for something. Because I wanted to do... I'm not sure. I'm really not sure how I already had this in my factory. Cool, but I have all that stuff, so that does unlock quest 2. And oh, of course everything's not here. But I would like to see what's in stored for me. But alas. Okay, let me I was hoping I would see more and I can see like what's gonna happen in that chapter, but I'll figure something out. It's currently the next day or so, and I figured some stuff out. I am pretty sure at this point, because I went back and looked at the last video posted and what I have in the factory. I'm pretty sure there is a lost episode that has been lost to time. Because this, and this were not here in that last episode. And neither was this thing here, I'm pretty sure. So I think there was an episode where I did like some factory improvements. I think I went ahead and skipped things in the quest book. Either that or for some reason the quest book progress didn't save. But it makes sense now that like the whole time I was trying to make this metallurgic infuser along the way. The whole time we were going through this, I was like, oh, I already have this stuff. Oh, I already had all these resources to make it, you know? So that explains why I had the resources at hand, because I already crafted it. So yeah, so apparently there is a lost episode, lost to time out there somewhere. So with that, it's time to move on from that and do some other stuff. So we did a little bit of questing and factory progress. Well, like I said before, or maybe I just thought it, I'm going to outgrow that storage unit over there. That's not enough. So I have an idea to create a centralized storage unit right here. Because right here, if we go to the map, this little like mountain like out juts itself, like you see the line of the mountain here, and then there's this piece that comes out like a cone almost. And I have all my like agriculture stuff on this side, which I want to expand. And on this side, I want to do more like industrial and factories and things like that. So I think a centralized storage unit right here would be beneficial, and it will allow me to store things in larger quantities. Because really, the tricky thing about this pack is all the resources you burn through. You burn through a lot of basic stuff, like a lot of iron, a lot of gold, things like that. So a place where I can stockpile that, and maybe even liquids too, like stockpiling the super glue or the methane gas and things like that. So I'm gonna see what I can do about transforming this right here, maybe a little staircase going up into a big open room. So I'm gonna see what I can do about that. As I was preparing to get ready for this mining project, I found some interesting tools. I don't know if I had this last time. I don't think I had this hammer last time. So I have now this hammer for mining things out. And I was making food, and just so you guys don't make the same mistake, these do not stack. So I'm going to be eating out of this box for probably a few weeks now. But anyways, let's start this mining trip. After about an hour and a half of mining, this is what I have been able to dig out for myself. I think this will work out. I was able to make some more of the brownstone, which makes me walk a little bit faster. And also have attached right here. So you can come on in. I'm thinking about putting some storage crates, like those larger ones. Like here, like doubling up on like the whatever to call the small storage crates. And then when we come in, maybe like storage drawers here for things that stack, and maybe a controller somewhere. So yeah, there's so now I have the space dug out. I just have to put the actual storage stuff and all that in here. And I know that'll probably take even longer to move everything around. So I'll come back in probably another hour and a half when that's done. And now I got some stuff moved in. So luckily, through the use of these little storage crate keepers, and they're not super expensive. I mean, I did spend a whole stack of iron to make it, to make all of these, but I was able to just pick these up. You break them, it keeps their inventory, and move them over. So I kind of have a general idea. So like wood blocks, stone blocks, organic things, mob drops are like resources like ingots and minerals, and then this will be for all the parts, because I know we're gonna have a lot more parts. And now I have this little crafting setup, which is very similar to the one before, but now I have 3 of these crafting tables because they don't drop the inventory. Oh, huh, okay. And also have this storage crate where I just put all the artisan tools, so I can possibly make a bunch more as well as we go along. But with that, I think now I have potential to expand more my storage. These crates, the honest limiting factor right now was wood stuff, like sticks and things. So I might go do some chopping of trees. I might go mining, get some resources. I kind of just want to stock up on a lot of resources. But I think for right now, for this little session, I think I'm at a point. Whoa, what is that? What on earth is that? Whoa. Whoa, whoa. What a way to end an episode. What is that thing? He's like throwing rocks at me. He's like a goblin or something. Okay, I don't think. Oh. Ooh. Wait, what was that? That was something. Oh, he dropped the loot bag. Run. I only have one bed and it's inside the barn. So we have to run over there real quick. And sleep. I have no idea what that thing was. What attacked me. But it gave me obsidian and a rare loot bag. So let's see what that has. Iron sword. Sure, whatever. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I think next episode, next time I play, I want to change up this barn over here. It's kind of an eyesore, but it's framed in a certain way because I remember what I wanted to do with it. So maybe I'm gonna try and just gather more basic resources to do what I want to try. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. It's been fun getting back into it with the storage room and a few ideas. I think I have a course of actions to move forward. So I hope you guys will come for the next one. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment if you're enjoying the series, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.